Hey, boys. Hey.
Up?
It's my guys, the boys.
The three caballeros.
Dude, I've missed you guys.
Yeah, it's
Been a hot minute.
It feels like it's been a long time. What was the last thing we recorded?
Was it Morgan J?
I think it was Morgan J. Yeah.
And that wasn't just the boys. So yeah, it's like it's been a while.
Yeah, we've had a little hiatus. Well, you guys wouldn't know it because we're so on top of our game. We keep giving you content even when we can't record it.
Yeah.
We haven't even spoken to each other in months.
Yeah. I've forgotten what Jake looks like.
No, but it's true. We are giving you guys a bunch of cool shit all the time. We've been dropping like multiple episodes a week. We have a Patreon if you haven't heard.
Ooh, yeah, y'all need to check out our Patreon. We're putting
We
out
have
some
two
dope
fire episodes.
We do cool things. We're doing a watch along this Friday, June 30th.
9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
Bup.
Be there. Subscribe to our Patreon because we love you.
Also, we have two other episodes.
Yeah, we did Killing Joke last month.
Killing Joke last month and Craven's Last Hunt this month as our bonus Patreon episodes.
Craven's Last Blunt.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about?
And that's the only way you can listen, by subscribing to our Patreon. It's $5. It's one tier. You get an episode a month. You get a watch along like the one we're talking about for Batman Returns. Did we say Batman Returns?
No, we did not. Yeah.
It's Batman
we
Returns.
will be watching Batman Returns.
That's an important detail.
Marvel's doing it, but wait, no, DC. Why would Marvel?
DC, yeah,
Why
DC
would Marvel?
did a watch along also.
Yeah, but
ours will be better.
yeah, because we're gonna be getting high.
And we thought of that idea before we saw them post about it, by
That's
the way.
true,
We're not they copied us.
Yeah, we're the geniuses.
They got spies listening to our podcast.
Yeah,
giving
they don't
good
have-
ideas.
They don't have Cody Feige behind the helm.
Yeah, exactly. Mastermind himself.
Mastermind.
You know, it's really just Anthony, but
Yeah, for sure.
I'm the true Cody Feige.
oh shit! Dude, can you imagine if Anthony like rips off his face?
And it was me the whole time.
That's hilarious.
Stranger things have happened.
Hey.
I want to talk because we haven't talked in a long time, guys. So I want to fill you in on a little bit of things going on in my life.
Of course, you know we need the Cody updates.
I just got back from a weekend in DC. I crushed 2 shows, did really well, and then hung out with some friends, did some running around. I did hallucinogens and went to the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History.
That's sick.
Hell yeah.
And then I watched The Cure on mushrooms.
You saw them live?
Yeah.
What
Whoa.
was that?
Shh.
Nice. It's a sick shirt.
Ooh.
How was that show?
Dude, unbelievable. I can't believe,
They still got it?
dude, Robert Smith sounds amazing.
Really?
Yeah, that
Live.
shirt kind of looks like a Sandman cover.
Yeah, it does.
Well, definitely a lot of Sandman's aesthetics were borrowed from Robert Smith. I think that's like a fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Dream does look like. I think we talked about that in our Sandman September special. You know, check that out.
Yeah,
Check
I can't
those
remember which
episodes
episode, so you might as well listen to all of them.
out. Yeah,
That's true.
I think we mention it in every episode, every 5 minutes. So
But yeah, no. So I just had like a really great weekend, and things are exciting for me. I got a bunch of shows coming up. Any commies in West Virginia. I'm touring the state next month with New York's Caitlin Reese, and I'm doing. I just got some sick comedians coming through West Virginia, and then at the end of July, your boy's gonna be in LA performing.
Where are you performing?
Cody's?
You know,
Definitely for sure, this sick comedy showcase called Chatterbox that's ran by this comedian that I really like named Steve Hernandez.
what's the venue?
Dude, I have no idea. Honestly, I'll have to be less high and like write down all of the dates the next time we record so I can give specifics. But I just know like the name of the showcases and the people I've talked to and stuff, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, but I got some dope shows coming up, and The Cure was incredible live. Dude, Robert Smith blew my mind. I cried at one point. My roommate cried at one point. At one point, it was like an insane goth dance party. It was so fun.
Nice.
I feel like, tell me if this is true or not. If Cody said he cried at something, it's not surprising. It's honest. Like we know Cody's not lying, and I might say this for a lot of
I've
things.
seen Cody cry.
Yeah, me too.
When
I
Elton
think I
John
have to.
performed at Bonnaroo. so I know it's a very real thing.
Sometimes I see things and they just touch me, you know?
No, I believe it. It's awesome.
Nothing
But
wrong
I'm
with
saying, okay, if we're going in order, then I think next Jake is less surprising. I mean, more surprising, but you could see it too, right? I think if I said, hey guys, that made me cry, you're gonna be like, whoa.
Yeah, Anthony, you're cold-blooded, dude.
If I say it?
Yeah,
No, I'm saying if you said something made you cry, I'm saying that's more surprising than Cody. But if I said something made me cry, that's more surprising than both of you.
yeah, Anthony has no emotion.
I guess so. I don't know. You got some sad boy energy sometimes.
I have sad boy energy, yeah, but you won't see my sad boy tears.
Yeah, I feel like Anthony's just like a slightly sadder T1000 or something. You know what I mean?
Slightly sad.
Like he's not 100% robot. You know what I mean? He's got feelings in that little heart of his.
Oh, I got plenty of feelings. I just,
He
I
doesn't-
learned to
yeah.
to mask them.
Yeah, he learned.
It's not a healthy thing to do.
Yeah, Anthony.
I'm not
I learned to like
that's
just
healthy.
stuff them really
Yeah.
far down and not talk about it at all.
Through his Catholic
Exactly.
Italian upbringing, he's just been able to ignore and not show his or talk about his emotions.
Which is like literally the premise of The Sopranos.
I told you guys, I totally relate to The Sopranos. I grew up in toxic masculinity, and it forced me to hide my feelings. Okay, I said it. That's a dark secret. This isn't even a dark secret.
Oh, no.
But if you pay for our
shit.
Patreon, you'll get better dark
Ooh,
secrets.
that's
Yeah.
right. And I'm
Yeah.
up next. I
Yeah,
gotta think
Jake's
about
up
a dark
next.
secret.
Yeah.
Jake-
Cody said one
I feel
in
like-
Killing Joke. I said one in Craven's Last Hunt. Jake's really on the chopping block now.
I'm only nervous because my dark secrets tend to actually be dark.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that makes me excited.
Hey, it can't be as dark as Dark Flash, Jake.
Ooh.
Anthony, now you're talking crazy. 'Cause that might be the darkest thing I've ever seen. That's right, you guys. We are talking the one and only movie, The Flash, starring Ezra Miller and a whole bunch of people. Michael Keaton.
Ezra Miller, a whole bunch of people.
That about sums it up.
Ezra Miller really proving he's one of the best actors of our generation.
You know what's funny? I'm not going to lie. I didn't hate it.
Dude, I hated his acting.
I hated their acting so
Oh,
much.
their
acting?
acting?
Like
Oh,
Ezra
I'm so
Miller's
sorry.
acting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is
Ezra
that what he
Miller's-
uses? Oh, okay.
Ezra Miller's be them,
they
I
them.
think you kind of like forego that when you become a fucking sociopath.
and kidnap
Do
people.
I still have to show respect to someone who kidnaps people and abuses and grooms children?
I mean, I don't
Yes, is the answer.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
when
I'm
you
just
put it that way,
saying.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm still
Yeah,
not going to
that's right.
misgender
Also-
Ezra Miller.
Wait, hold on. Before we go further, my voice is shot. So if you hear me go like that, I was at a concert on Saturday. And
What concert were you at?
some like cover band, but they were sick. They were like a good cover band.
We love a good cover band.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they didn't try to be any of like the songs that they were singing, which was an array of shit. Everything from Beastie Boys to Arcade Fire. So it was pretty
Nice.
fucking dope.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were cool. But I got drunk. I was like, ah. So now my voice is like shot.
Hell yeah.
But welcome to Comics and Chronic, everyone. I'm Jacob H. There's Anthony.
Hey.
There's Cody. There's Ezra Miller.
Oh, God.
Behind you, Anthony. Watch out. That's right. You already know. Let's get back into it. I didn't hate it, to be honest. It is better than Quantumania. I'm sorry.
I'll say it's better than Quantumania.
That's a fair thing to say. We're hopping over that bar. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Also, it's better than Thor: Love and Thunder. Gonna say that.
Yeah,
Agreed.
no, I would say that too. Yeah. We're on the same
I'm not saying
page
it's
right
amazing.
now.
I'm not giving it a 6 by any means, but I didn't.
No.
The parts that I didn't like, I'm sure you didn't like, and because I think everything that's unlikable about this movie is very valid. You know what I mean? Like if you were to be like, I don't like that part, I was like, yeah, you're right. That shit sucked. The CGI was spotty all over the movie. Like sometimes it didn't look that bad, and sometimes it did.
There were sometimes.
Why did it go in and out? Like why was I was like, oh, that doesn't look.
There are obviously some moments, yeah.
There were multiple times where I was like, I don't see how bad this, like, why Anthony hated the CGI this much, but then there were other moments where I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
like Supergirl was like, I want to even say more than 50% CGI, especially her fights. And man, was it ugly. It just looked like a PS2 video game.
Yeah. Her green screen, there was a lot of green screen for her. I did see like behind the scenes, she was in a harness that they would like lift her when she would jump and go in for a kick. Like some of that shit was real, but still, they just...
Yeah. No, I'm not discounting like that. Yeah, obviously some parts were real, but when they decided to use CGI, again, overused, and it just didn't look good. Obviously not every single part of the CGI was bad. Don't get me wrong, but largely I didn't like the CGI. I say more like, no, I didn't like it.
Yeah. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't consistent either. Quality.
No.
So that alone, it's like, nah, no.
You know what I do want to say this does have in its favor?
What?
Very awesome movie if you don't want to really focus on something.
Yeah, I was like working while watching it, and
yeah,
because I had to get it in there. I tried watching it on my TV. It wouldn't cast from my phone. It's probably my phone being stupid.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I watched when I got home from DC today, and this afternoon I watched it, and it was just like the perfect thing to just like kick back, relax, and just like not give a shit about. It was never able to like fully invest me into caring.
I was never invested, but I don't know if I can say I disliked the movie.
I agree. I'm saying like if you want to watch something that you don't really have, that you can like jump in and out of,
for
and
sure, you can
not really care.
In and out. Much like Barry using the Speed Force, you can jump in and out of different times in this movie and be fine.
Right. But if you were sitting in a movie theater, you're stuck there, right?
Hence why we did a genius workaround for once, Anthony.
Yeah, genius. None of us paid to see this movie, and no, and I'm not even afraid to say that, because for a lot of reasons. Number one, the Ezra Miller thing is really fucked up, and DC doesn't have morality, right? In the sense that they're just, I want to say Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is just the movie studio. Yeah. Whoever owns that studio doesn't give a shit about anything but money and numbers. Yeah. And a lot of us heard the Ezra Miller stories and we're like, what the fuck? And they just got crazier and crazier, and we're like, you're gonna like replace Ezra Miller in this movie, right? And that was a big part of why I couldn't support it, because I'm not gonna lie, like that shit was really fucked up. And like, I guess you could say that there's been plenty of movies we've all seen and probably supported where the actors like turn out to be total shitheads.
For sure.
But this was a really blatant, like, we all heard what happened like not that long ago. It's fresh in our minds, and like it's really like scum of the earth shit, you know?
And it was one of the rare times where we heard the bad stuff before we saw the movie, and not the other way around.
Right. And it wasn't like we were big Ezra Miller fans to begin with.
And Ezra Miller is whack.
Bad actor. I don't think Ezra Miller brought anything to Barry Allen. Like, talk about emotionless and cold. That's how Ezra Miller felt the entire movie, and that I don't think Barry Allen should feel that way. You guys could maybe disagree with that. I don't know.
He made me laugh. Like, I admit, there was some line delivery that had me laughing.
On the bridge, I laughed at that line where he grabs the lasso.
Yeah, that whole scene was awesome. Honestly,
that was funny.
That was funny.
That, yeah.
And then I liked Batman like super like revealing all his childhood trauma and blatantly,
Yeah,
like,
that was funny.
blatantly crushing on Wonder Woman, you know?
Okay, talk about good CGI and like awesome Batman, Ben Affleck, Batfleck. That was awesome. I like what they did with Batfleck in this movie.
I liked his action scenes. I don't dig that suit. What's up with those weird braces and harnesses?
That I didn't like, right? We thought we liked the colors, but then it's like,
No, that thing is,
that I didn't like.
That thing is weird. I didn't like that. And I was like, can you just give him a classic? I don't know. But it was cool. That whole motorcycle chase, that was cool. And that motorcycle is taken really out of Sean Murphy's White Knight. Batman, White Knight, yeah.
It is called White Knight.
It is called White
yeah.
Knight, sorry, yeah. That motorcycle's taken right out of there, so that was cool. I dug that. And that's a great comic book. They just come out with Batman Beyond White Knight. It's fucking incredible.
Nice. I need to check that one out. I like that whole alternate Batman universe.
I love that alternate Batman. It's a really cool take on Batman.
The Murphy verse, I guess it's
It
called.
really is. I mean, he writes and draws it, so
Yep, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, highly recommend that too.
I agree. Go get it.
But talk about comic accurate, right? Like this was obviously pulling from Flashpoint. Yes, it wasn't a Flashpoint movie, and they're not saying it's Flashpoint, but so much of it has the Flashpoint DNA.
Yes.
That I was really like, why not go full Flashpoint? Like they have, and I know there's behind the scenes reasons why they wouldn't do this, but they have
Budget.
Ray Fisher Cyborg. They have Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Thomas Wayne.
I thought Ray Fisher quit because of the.
He did. This is what I'm saying. There's behind the scenes reasons why they definitely couldn't do this, or maybe didn't even want to do it. But you had the characters actually do Flashpoint. Supergirl was great. Supergirl was great.
I liked
Don't take her
I
out.
liked her a lot.
I liked her too.
And it was the same story as Superman and Flashpoint, so it worked. Like that's what I'm saying. There were Flashpoint elements that I wish they leaned harder on. Is what I'm saying.
Kind of like Ragnarok and Planet Hulk. Like, why not just go full Planet Hulk?
Exactly.
Like this, just go full Flashpoint. Give us a live action remake of that exact comic.
Yep. I did not like the chronosphere. I hated that shit. It looked ugly. That was where a lot of the terrible CGI was for me. Like, why not just have why is that what the like I guess that's not the Speed Force, but I don't know. I don't like the way it looked.
I liked when he initially did that first run and you see him break through time and he's like blue for that hot minute.
That was cool.
I liked that. And then, yes, I agree. When it came to the weird, like, biodome that he was running in, I was like, well.
Biodome. I was actually watching that last night.
Dude, we should do an episode on that movie. I love that.
I love that movie. It's so
movie
dumb. It's
rules.
literally the
It's the
stupidest
dumbest
movie
fucking
I've
thing
ever seen.
but God, if I don't love it.
Yep.
Better than Flash.
It's oddly relevant, too. Yeah, better than The Flash.
Oh, shit. Damn. I agree. Yeah, better than The Flash.
Shots fired at The Flash.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I like it a lot more than you, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm on the low end.
I like Zod.
You know what it is? It's because like everything, dude, like everything else that happened outside of production is incredibly valid. For some reason, I separated like the art from the crazy behind the scenes shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I'm sure a lot of people did.
You know,
it was just part of what I was trying to say was like, I didn't really want to buy a ticket to this movie, and that was a big part of it.
Yeah.
You know?
I do like, after seeing it, the bootleg version, it would have been nice to see on a big screen.
No, agreed.
But, yeah,
even
but
if it wasn't the best movie.
Yeah, I don't have to pay for it, so that's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pay for it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think, if I didn't go on my own, then
I
wasn't
would
gonna
argue the past couple of years, when it comes to superhero properties from the big studios, I would argue that there's more misses than hits.
Agreed, especially recently.
And I feel like
facts.
The Flash is just kind of there. It's not really a miss or a hit.
I think it's a huge miss, honestly. I'm not. I know. Sorry, I know you don't feel that way.
How's it
But that's
doing at the
really
box
how I
office
feel.
right now? Is it doing okay?
Awful.
It's a
It's
huge
tanking.
bomb.
Oh, it's a
Tanking.
bomb.
It's a huge bomb.
Damn,
Tanking.
that's
It
crazy
made
because
less money than
Spider-Verse
Black
is-
Adam, dude.
Spider-Verse. What?
Yeah, dude. Black Adam literally changed the hierarchy of power.
Oh, shit.
Flash is below Black Adam.
Damn, he really did. He said he was going to do it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he really did.
Wait, do you guys like Black Adam better than The Flash? Or no?
No. No. I don't like Black. Oh,
Yes. I'm going to say yes. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't.
I'm going to say no. I'm not going to lie. I rewatched Black Adam maybe like a couple months ago, and I was like, I liked it way less than the first watch.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't think I'll ever watch it again. I just don't.
No, but I feel like if
Probably
I can
not.
go back in time, almost like Flash style, and change my, Pesci score. You guys be like, Jake, you can't change your Pesci score. It has to.
Ooh, we should be allowed to do that in this episode because it's the Flash episode.
Wait,
Retroactively change any DC score.
But that means we have to access the Speed Force, you guys. We can't just do
We
that.
could.
Okay, Anthony.
The Speed Force isn't 100% complete and isn't the most updated, but we might, if you could think of a movie and it's in the Speed Force, we could. I don't know. We could do this, guys. We could figure it out.
All right, fine. We have to do this.
We'll need to generate some power as we get towards the end of the
once we get some big laughs.
Let me smoke some weed.
Yeah, we need Cody's laughs in there. We need weed smoked. Look, I'm wearing a Flash shirt, right? And I'm not doing that to be corny. Like, I love the Flash.
I do too.
And I just think this movie didn't do Barry Allen justice. It didn't do, like, okay. Okay, what do you guys think about the baby scene?
Dude, that was ridiculous and hilarious.
Honestly,
it
one
was
thing
terrible,
I liked.
but it was hilarious.
No,
Yeah.
it was so fucking
Put a
funny.
baby
What
in a
the
microwave.
fuck? Yeah.
So fucking funny, dude.
What?
So
And also
fucking.
because that was like one of the scenes where, like, because of Ezra Miller's like public shit, I was like, oh, like they should have edited that out just for PR's sake. Like, you're gonna put an image of Ezra Miller putting a child in a microwave. No one thought to edit that out.
Yeah.
Dude.
It reminded me of Spider-Man 3 when Gwen Stacy's in her office building and I think the Sandman is attacking. Do you remember that scene? It seemed almost shot the same way. Of course, it's not like everyone remembers Spider-Man 3.
know.
There is a scene that like the building is tilted.
For me, one thing I liked about this is I liked there were a lot of moments in this movie that felt truly comic booky.
I agree very much.
And there were
Such as? I'm not saying they're not, but like what moments?
so I mean I could definitely see the baby stuff.
On a page, I could see that scene.
Yeah.
It might not have been executed as well from script to film, but I could see like that being a panel in a page. I get what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Almost everything with Keaton's Batman.
That's true. Especially when he shields in the tunnel. I did like that when he like tries to intimidate that Russian Chernobyl scientist and he's like,
Yeah.
And the dude's like, what? He like spills his coffee on him and that's what like fucks him up.
Yeah.
I agree. There were some comic book, there were some very comic accurate humor moments, I think.
I think there were moments that felt like they were trying to be more comic booky than than a lot of other DC movies.
Also, I didn't know Barry Allen was like half Puerto Rican. That blew my mind. Discovering that his mom is Latino.
Well, he's not normally.
That's just something for the movie too. That's not
No,
like
I'm not hating it. I was just like, oh, I thought this DCEU Barry Allen was just a white dude. His mom is Latino. Like it was just like blatant. Like, oh, okay, cool.
he's mixed Barry
He looked
Allen.
more Latino as a child,
For sure.
Yeah.
and then grew up.
Child Barry Allen, that was a good actor. Like I think he
Dude, they
killed
changed
it.
his dad, Billy Crudup, to the dude from Office Space.
Okay, I wasn't making that up. I was like, "Where's Billy Crudup?"
No.
It's the dude from Office
It's the dude
Space
from
now.
Office Space, which I don't mind because he was really good in that show, Search Party. He's a good actor. But yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, like he's changed, and yeah, it was pretty funny.
I didn't like the baby scene because I felt like it's a Flash movie and they focus on Flash, but not 100%. Like you could have had someone from his Rogues, you know? I feel like there could have been that scene at the beginning, him
That
fighting
would've
one
been
of his
cool.
Rogues as
That'd have been
opposed
cooler.
to doing whatever the fuck that was, and then his head's popping through later on.
Ooh.
Like I didn't like the way that looked. It was kind of like the floating kid's head in Love and Thunder. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And everyone was shitting on that online. There was just that kid's floating head. It was really bad
Fuck,
CGI.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah. It was like, what's his name's kid?
Heimdall's kid. Yeah.
Oh, vaguely. Shit, I don't remember. that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
sucked.
You don't need to remember.
Don't
Love and
remember
Thunder. Just
Love
like-
and Thunder.
Yeah. Forget about it. It's been erased from your timeline.
About it. Yeah.
Okay, here's the biggest sin of the movie for me.
Okay. Oh shit.
Barry Allen, this whole thing is him. he figures out, oh, if I just give my mom that tomato can, she won't get murdered. The whole movie happens, blah, blah, blah. Not once does he ever give a shit about who actually murdered his mom or finding out who that killer is. So fuck that. Like, that's so stupid. Like, he doesn't even bring up, like, oh, I wonder who killed my mom. It's just like, oh, I guess she had to die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is he so heartless?
Well, I don't know. Sequel, we don't know. What if he decides to go back, you know?
I guess, but I highly doubt this movie's going to get a sequel.
No, there's no way.
Probably won't. But I mean, if there was going to be a sequel, I'm sure.
Like, I would love some hint of Zoom, you know, reverse
I would have
Flash in
even
there.
been cool with the idea of his doppelganger Flash just turning into the reverse Flash and not
Yes,
this
okay, yes,
weird
yes.
dark Flash that has like Kryptonian, like
Meltman,
Meltman.
remember?
Yeah, why make him like that? Just give him. But you guys literally teased with his like yellow things throughout the movie, and it's like, why not just make him reverse Flash?
Yeah.
Yep. That's where I thought it was going to.
Yeah, like that's
100%.
really like it's almost like yeah.
It
Why
almost
didn't they just
makes
go
more
through-
sense.
It does make more sense.
Yeah, it does.
I agree.
Than him randomly getting shards of Kryptonian metal in him
On his
over and
already,
over.
like, shitty Batman Returns Flash armor. It was just like,
Yeah, it was really bad.
I mean, it was supposed to be bad. Like, I get it, but it's like, no, I kind of want to see a cool costume for him.
Yep.
Give him his
I agree.
alternate Flash. That way, they could be like, oh, he's the reverse Flash, and like,
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
That would have been perfect.
It would've-
have him have a yellow suit.
Yeah, just have him have a yellow. It was literally that simple.
Yeah. Oh, why is yours yellow? Oh, we ran out of red. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
and it would be, you could have this, maybe this is making it stupider, but if Batman, we know in the Batman Returns, in the Batman Michael Keaton universe, he never had Robin, unless you're counting like Batman Forever and stuff, but we knew that Damon Wayans was originally supposed to be, right? Or what was it, Damon Wayans? Marlon Wayans?
Marlon.
One of the Wayans brothers?
Originally, there were
Marlon
talks
Wayans was,
to have Marlon Wayans.
he was cast. He was
Yeah.
actually cast
Oh, okay.
as Robin. They just never, they didn't have the money to actually like
Make the
do
movie,
his scenes. But I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is if Batman, for whatever reason, had red and yellow cloth or something,
Yeah.
I don't know, just to give him a yellow suit. That's going to whatever. That's not why the movie sucks, is what I'm saying.
Like, that won't save it. What did you guys think of crazy ninja Michael Keaton in the kitchen scene?
that was awesome.
Anthony hates it.
I hated it for the song was dumb. 25 or 6 to 4. I don't know. It wasn't like Cody saying like AC/DC in a movie and like don't do that. But I didn't
But it
like
is
the way it felt
literally
with the
that.
song. Yeah, it is.
It also
That's what
is
I mean. It
literally
is
that.
like-
Cody does not mind it.
I'm shocked that actually Cody said he likes it.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it too.
Yeah, I thought it was sillier, and I don't know. I liked it. I also, if I'm being honest, that was like one of those points. I was like smoking weed and like walking around and moving stuff around. You know what I mean? It was more of background noise, but it caused me to pause and watch the scene.
Ooh, see, that's how you know it's a good scene. If you can fucking cause Cody to stop doing anything but what he's supposed to be focusing on,
Yeah,
then yeah.
I just felt like it broke the Michael Keaton thing that we talk about in our Batman 89 episode, where I don't believe Batman could fight like a ninja, like especially Michael Keaton Batman, and suddenly he could fight like a ninja when he's an old man. Fuck that.
Well,
Maybe that's being too nitpicky, but
That's ageist, is what it is, Anthony.
and why
I'm saying
would
we
he
didn't
not be
see him
his?
do that.
Why would he not have the most skill and experience by the time he's old? You know what I mean?
okay, fair. Okay,
That's
so yeah, that was
true.
being too
That's
nitpicky.
true.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, Cody.
Dude, we haven't even talked about the cameos, you guys.
Yeah. Did you see the Jamie Lannister cameo?
Yeah,
I don't know the
And
actor's
you know
name,
what?
right? But
I
you caught
literally
it.
thought I was tripping, and I was like, "Is that?"
Yeah,
I was
it's
Who's
so
that?
I was like,
random.
"Is that Jamie Lannister?"
Yeah, they don't focus on
No.
it, but like he runs by him twice. Like he's eating like I think
He's
a
eating a
slice of pizza or
sandwich,
something.
and like he's on this. Yeah, I remember. I literally just saw it today, and I was like, "Is that Jamie Lannister?" It looks like Jamie Lannister.
Yep.
Why was he in? Like, just like,
Maybe he's Reverse Flash.
oh, that'd be cool.
right. I could see him
And
in
like
Zoom.
another movie, him playing Eobard Thawne. I would like him actually.
Like
yeah.
you stole my sandwich, Flash.
That'd be hilarious. That's like the
The Condiment King. Maybe that's
Ooh,
who
the
he is.
Condiment King.
The Condiment King Slayer.
I liked the Bat Plane.
That The bat plane was cool. The Batmobile was cool.
Yeah.
Wait, the bat plane that he 9/11'd into the Kryptonian ship?
Dude.
That one?
Sometimes you got a 9/11 something.
It's
to make a
crazy
point.
that you associate that with 9/11. I associate that with Independence Day.
Oh shit!
It felt way more Independence Day energy than it did 9/11 energy. You know,
The tension. The tension.
We should do an Independence Day episode. I've wanted to
We've said
do
it. We've
one
said
of
it
those
before
so
on
badly.
a long time ago on an episode that we should do an Independence
Fuck,
Day.
can we do that by July 4th? Can we do an Independence Day episode?
Oh,
it's possible.
Wait, do you guys follow the UFO stories at all? Do you believe anything like that happening
Yeah,
at
there's
all?
a lot of
right
shit
now?
happening in the news. I've seen it.
Right, right.
I mean,
It's
it's
a little creepy.
Yeah, like military is like full on declassified shit. And they're like, we don't know.
Yep.
We don't know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, essentially,
But it's also it's like, whoa, they're admitting what we've known forever.
yeah. I was never, had you asked me 2 years ago, do you believe in aliens? I would have been like, yes. Like, I don't know in what capacity, what they look like, or even if they exist on our plane of existence. But I think there's like other stuff out there. I don't think our planet is the end all be all. You know
But
what
wait,
I mean?
what's the newest alien? I feel like you have something hot to like. What's the newest?
No, we haven't talked about it, and it's something I fell down the rabbit hole. Like usually, like I get like really into it, then I'm like, nah, fuck it, it's getting too that's too out there, and then I'm like, oh, they just came out with this shit. Now that actually makes sense. Where I thought it used to be crazy. Like that guy came out and said we have intact ships and crash ships, and this is like a high level dude telling Congress like, here's the thing where it gets caught in my mind, and this is something I seriously think about, where it's just like politically we don't usually like to trust and listen to like conservatives and when they are saying something is the truth, and then suddenly like if somebody like this comes out and says it, and then certain senators back them up, but who are also like right leaning, like why do I suddenly believe that their testimony is like the truth? So sometimes I think it's just like a psyop to be like, yeah, believe in aliens, you stupid motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I get caught. I get caught in the middle.
You
like,
episode after episode recently are proving to be quite the conspiracy theorist. I never heard
like
the
the
word
normal ones.
psyop until right now, but I know exactly what it is. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
What if the aliens, though, are Michael Shannon?
Well, then
he seems like a cool guy.
yeah. I fucks with General Zod.
Across the Shannon verse.
Dude, yeah, I thought General Zod was cool in this movie.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, like once again, it's so funny though. Have you seen like the interviews with Michael Shannon?
Yeah.
Dude, he's so not
dressed
in-
like Cody.
He's just like Cody. He's also so not into it. And dude, I give him a lot of credit. I watched like a Vanity Fair interview with him. And he's like, it just seemed like really stupid. And I talked to Zack Snyder. It's like to get his like he was just like so not into it. And he's like, I don't get it. I guess like I came back or like I don't know. Like as cool as he is, that's how good of an actor he is. That he's cool, but he didn't like it. He didn't give a shit.
Came back for the
he didn't give a
paycheck.
shit. He came back for the paycheck and was just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. This movie was just missing so much. Like, if we're talking about things I did like when it was the flashback to Man of Steel, and you see like origin year Flash, like he doesn't have his suit. That was cool. That was a little twist on what was happening in Man of Steel, and it explained why he wasn't helping people at that time. If you really need that answer in your head,
Well, we all know Kevin Costner was like, do not help anyone until you're absolutely ready.
yeah,
Including
he followed the Kevin Costner
including
method
me.
of.
He did, yeah.
This movie made Man of Steel look like a masterpiece. Is what I'll say.
Will you really say that?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
I really will say.
I
that.
loved Man of Steel way more than this.
Oh yeah, I love.
That's what I'm saying.
I like Man of Steel
Oh.
a lot, and B,
I said this movie made Man of Steel look like a
Oh,
masterpiece. I like
gotcha,
Man of Steel.
we should do
gotcha.
a Man of Steel episode.
We did do a Man of Steel episode.
Oh shit.
That's so funny. That's hilarious.
That's a true comics and chronic moment. I'm so high.
What if we were all so high we forgot we did an episode and then we do the episode and before we realize it?
Just when it happens, just let it happen.
Same, like we do two. People are just like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm so down for that.
I'm kind of
That's
down
hilarious.
for that too. Just as like a fuck around. Like, it's hilarious. We should do it for this. No.
Yeah, no, I'm not watching The Flash twice. No, honestly, I probably will watch it again when I don't have to pirate it and can see it in better quality.
Yeah, like if it comes on an app, I'll watch
give it a rewatch. Yeah.
When it comes on HBO Max or Max, dropping the HBO was the dumbest thing you could have ever done.
I bet it'll be on in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks tops. Like it bombed really hard, man. Like it really is not making. People didn't go to see it, and people are confused. They're like, "Why isn't it making money?"
What?
I think Ezra Miller's a big part of it. Yeah, like I don't know why people are so confused. Like I think like Flash #1 isn't like.
He's not that big.
I don't think he's that popular. Like we know him because we like.
I feel like
comics and
real
shit, but,
comic
like-
book nerds like The Flash. Your average audience movie-going member does not necessarily like The Flash.
And I don't think, like, problems aside, like, yeah, they were huge and they definitely probably played a role in it. But problem aside, Ezra Miller never, not in any of the movies, brought anything to The Flash.
Right.
Yeah,
He's
it's
not
like
Barry
anybody
Allen.
could play like the way like I don't yeah, even in Justice League I didn't watch his performance as Flash and be like, oh, that's Flash, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
yeah. So like it's like cast literally anyone else. Cast the CW dude, Grant Gustin.
Yeah. I'll say that. So I only watched 3 seasons of The Flash. I think the first 2 seasons of The Flash CW are better than this movie.
I agree.
I think they do the character more justice. I think they get like, okay, they're supporting characters in this movie, like the people he worked with, where I was like, where's Cisco? Even I was annoyed by that dude, Cisco, on The Flash. He could be an annoying character, but like, I'm like, bring that dude in right now. Bring that whole team in. I'd rather see them right now.
I hated his fucking like his stoner friends / like his coworkers.
Yep.
Like those two were one of them. The guy's some famous YouTuber or some shit. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. I remember him from Vine.
Yeah, there we
I
go.
knew
Vine.
I
He's from
recognized him
Vine.
from
Yeah, he's from
somewhere.
Vine.
Yeah, he's a Vine
Yeah,
star.
I was like, this kid is in it. Like, anyone could have been that character. I don't know.
Yeah, no, for real. It's kind of like the characters in Quantumania where we're just we don't remember their names.
They're
We don't
very
care about you.
forgettable. Iris
Yeah.
West was like a off-brand Lois Lane. Is she always a journalist, Iris West?
Yeah, but going
What
back
is up
to
with these
again,
journalists?
Iris West in the CW show. She was a
Still
million
better.
times better.
I agree. Still better.
Oh my god, why didn't they? They wouldn't do that, but like.
I agree. I agree with all that.
Give them cameos too. If you're getting,
Exactly.
it's going to be a cameo fest. Where were they?
multiverse. Give the CW Flash.
Don't
cameo.
even give us the multiverse Flash. Got it. Or what's that other dude's name? The Flash from the '90s, John Wesley Shipp.
Who's also
that dude
in the
doesn't even
CW
pop up.
Flash.
Yeah, like, it doesn't. It blows my mind. Sorry, Cody. What were you saying?
I also want to say that I think all of the best parts of this movie, there were moments that with the Flash that were good, but all of the best parts revolved around the other characters. Supergirl, Zod, Batman, the whole Justice League opening scene.
That's true. It took all these other things to hold a solo Flash movie up. It wasn't like Ezra Miller who like carried this shitty movie.
Yeah. I mean, it was advertised as like a Michael Keaton. Another Michael Keaton.
There was
Michael
more
Keaton Batman
clout for
movie.
him. That was also probably a strategic part on the PR side of using like let's push Michael Keaton a lot.
And I guess it didn't work though. It didn't put butts in the seats.
No butts, no seats.
Hey,
I didn't want this movie to fail. Can I say that too? I'm not rooting for DC and this movie to fail, but it just wasn't good. I didn't like it as a Flash fan.
I was also I was talking to someone recently about like a friend of mine, and we were talking, and he was saying because he like knows shit, and I was like, yeah, they released this, but not the fucking Batgirl movie.
Yes.
Well, he was like, dude, he's like, they did like tests, and supposedly the Batgirl movie was like a horrendous piece of shit that like every test audience is like, no.
Even worse than this? I can't imagine. I can't.
'Cause I was saying that, and he was like, dude, it's like it's on pretty good authority. Like they did audience tests, and everyone was like, this sucks.
Damn.
What's crazy is Brandon Fraser said that he was really proud of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I mean, Oscar season, baby. Come on. This is Hollywood, baby. You're going to believe everything.
And of course, if that movie comes out, he'll make money. Jake just does that. You can't convey that with the audio, but Jake just like did this look.
Dude, okay, let's talk about something else. Isn't it weird how leading up to this movie, everyone was like, best superhero movie of all time?
I didn't hear.
That was weird.
I didn't really hear that. If I'm being
You
honest.
literally brought it up. We had a conversation about
I
it.
did. People said best superhero movie of all time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyone.
People were saying best comic book movie they've seen. Stephen King was saying
Stephen
it. Like
King
it was
said that.
Yeah.
when Stephen King said it, everyone was like, "Time out. What's going on?"
Wait,
here?
he said.
What's
Oh yeah, you said he tweeted that, right?
James Gunn was saying the same thing. Like obviously James Gunn has to support DC, but like it just sounded
Obviously,
like, why
it was all an attempt to put butts in seats.
That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly.
They knew it was
felt
a piece
fake.
of shit. It was fake. I agree. I don't disagree with any of that. Sorry. Yeah, no. There was obviously anything that was done PR wise was to like put butts in. Stephen King, I wonder how much they paid him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that intrigues me a lot that Stephen King fucking said that.
Maybe that's just the only superhero movie he's ever seen.
That's true.
Imagine.
Oh man.
But yeah, I don't know. It was weird because it came all of those rumors really, I felt like were at their peak right around the time Spider-Verse dropped and was getting rave reviews.
Yeah. I would say. Well, I mean, they
Yeah,
also came out
Spider-Verse was so good. Complete opposite of this movie.
Spider-Verse is creme de la creme.
Good cameos, good CGI.
Just really, if compared to
Characters you care
Spider-Verse, this movie is kind of doo-doo.
Of
Kinda.
course, compared. I mean, you don't have to compare. Like they're in a league of their own. Spider-Verse is like awesome. Spider-Verse is a great fucking movie. Period. Not even
Miles cared about his mom dying. Barry didn't.
Wait, time out. That's what I wanted to talk about. I know. So the mom. Do you guys recognize the mom?
No.
I couldn't figure out where I seen her from.
She's She's like the main rebel woman in Pan's Labyrinth.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
shit! Yeah.
And I love her. I forget her name. She's a Spanish, like from Spain. She's a Spanish actress. She was also in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Y Tu Mama Tambien.
Yeah.
You have?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, she's in that. She's the main female character.
Yeah.
It's two guys and her.
Maribel Verdú.
There we go. Yeah, Maribel Verdú. I like her. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she was a
I
great
liked her
part
as
of
the
the
mom.
movie.
To be honest, I was like, damn.
Well, see what I'm saying? All these other parts Ezra Miller needed to keep this movie afloat.
Dude, but it takes a village, Cody. And who would
To
know
raise
that
an
better-
idiot.
Who would know that better than the resident father?
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Not saying your son is an idiot. I mean, to raise a child.
No, for sure. It does take a village.
Yeah.
You heard it here first on Comics and Chronic. It takes a village to raise a child.
It's one of our classic sayings that we came up with.
Yeah. If you listen to all 140 something episodes before this, you'll hear us say it multiple times.
It's we have it on t-shirts. So.
Oh, did you notice in Barry's bedroom he had V for Vendetta poster?
I did not.
Yeah, I did.
That was kind of cool. That was a little Easter egg.
That's probably a
See,
time I was looking
there
at
was a lot of really cool Easter eggs, but I just want to say Easter eggs does not make for a good movie.
No, definitely.
I'll tell you what I didn't like at all was the very throwaway, going back to that dope ass motorcycle chase scene. It's like, oh, Carmine Falcone's son is making his own moves, and that's who he's chasing. And it's like, dude, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what? That's dumb. Also, all due respect, I don't want to see Gotham during the daytime. Sorry. Gotham is a hard night.
I forgot it was
city.
even Gotham because of the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do. Like when he's like, "Oh, I'm running to Gotham City" in the beginning, I was like, "This doesn't look like Gotham. This is just a city." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's another thing. He's doing something in Gotham. Like, do something in Central City, motherfucker. That's where you live.
Yeah, let's see a Captain Cold fight. You know,
That's what I mean. Someone from the Rogues Gallery.
I want to see the Flash stop like a bank robbery from the Rose Gallery. I agree with that.
Like how the Flashpoint animated movie started.
Yes,
You could have done
which
something
I
like
was
that.
actually just watching last night.
It's so much better.
It's so good. Watch the Flashpoint animated movie instead of this, everybody. Just watch that.
It's so
Watch it
much
3
better.
times. It's so much better.
Or listen to our Flashpoint episode.
Oh, both. Do both for
both.
sure. Because there is a very Flashpoint scene in this movie where he's strapped to the chair and he gets electrocuted. The CGI
Yeah.
looked terrible there too.
Yeah.
His head looked like it was coming off his body in some weird way.
Yeah.
But it was very much even though he's not Thomas Wayne, the Thomas Wayne Barry Allen moment, which I like that.
Yeah.
That was cool. It made me want a fucking Batman Beyond movie, which they said they were going to make if this movie didn't bomb, but this movie bombed, so they're not doing Batman Beyond.
That's why they said it.
No, they had it was like in development, and now they're like, I don't know. I think that would make money.
Can't do it, big player.
I think they should still do that one.
Cody, you're very low energy today.
I took an edible.
In the comeback episode.
Yeah, come on, man. You said we got to get some big laughs. We're waiting on you, big dog.
Dude.
Yeah, how are we going to change our scores?
Yeah, how are we going to go back in
You're a
time
sleepy
and
baby.
change our Black Adam score?
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, yeah, I would like to change my score. I don't even remember what I gave it, but I would like to change it.
We'll have to pull it up. Do we even have it? Ooh,
You can access
we don't.
the
I don't know it. I can't bring up Black Adam, but you could give a new one. That's the thing. That's what it is. The old one doesn't count. I don't even have to look for it.
Because we're using
because we're
this-
changing what it
we're
was.
altering the time.
It's up to you, the audience, to keep track of canon and canon events.
Yeah.
Not us.
Yes, I agree.
Dude, I also think that was silly. Right after Spider-Verse, Flash is like the same thing. What do they call theirs?
They called it fuck, you're right. It was
like the exact same concept. Something events.
intersection or
Yeah, I don't.
I know what you're
didn't even
talking
catch
about.
the
But
name.
yes, they came up with their own term for like canon
Canon.
event.
Yeah.
When we saw all these shitty CGI worlds at the end of the
Yes,
fucking movie,
yes.
that sucked. I hated it. I hated it. First of all, CGI Nicolas Cage, he's alive and there as an actor. Just get him in the movie if you want to do
Dude,
that reference.
CGI
Did you guys get that reference,
Yes,
by
yes,
the way?
yes.
Why there was a... I don't think most people watching the movie are going to get that
Not at
reference.
all.
And even though I got the reference, there's no...
It doesn't add
no,
anything.
I did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
It was just like, really?
For those of you that
I would have been like, Grant Gustin? Fuck yeah!
for the listeners that don't know, there was a cameo of a Nicolas Cage Superman because back in the day, they were going to make a Superman movie with Nicolas Cage as Kal-El, and Tim Burton was going to direct it. But
Yeah.
ultimately, it just didn't happen for whatever reason. Nicolas Cage is also a huge Superman fan to the extent that he named his son Kal-El. He's a big comic book nerd.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Like, he's a huge comic book fan. So, which also was
gotta get
another
Nicolas
reason
Cage
why
on
didn't
the
they get him in
podcast.
it. We should actually try and get Nicolas Cage on the podcast.
That would be hilarious.
And Nicolas Cage like does like every project. I doubt he would have said no. Like that's strange. I wonder if they did ask him.
Dude, I've heard he's a cool dude. He's an interesting character.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to him.
Yeah. Especially, I'd be down to talk.
He seems kind of like a kook.
Yeah, he's a kind of kooky.
Probably.
We like kooky.
Or a genius.
Dude, have you guys ever seen that old YouTube video, Nick Cage loses his shit? Where it's like a 8-minute montage of Nick
Compilation of all the
Cage
times in the movies where he.
freaks out,
Yeah.
and it's set to the tune of Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite classic YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's a great one. Do you remember the Community episode where they take a class where they have to figure out if Nicolas Cage was insane or a genius? Community always has some episodes like that where like the thesis of their class is the whole point of the college class that they're taking is to like answer like TV show related questions.
That's funny.
Like there's one class where they have to find out who's the boss. My kind of school. I don't know. This movie just left a bad taste in my mouth.
It didn't leave a.
CGI Christopher Reeve? Come on, man. You can't do that.
But they've been doing like even Marvel was doing that with Star Wars using CGI dead characters.
And I hate that too.
I do.
Yeah,
I
it's
hated
so
that
bad.
too, and I hate.
It doesn't look good.
I know. Just leave it alone.
Just not worth it. And there were parts in this movie where Ezra Miller was CGI too. I caught it a couple
For
times.
sure.
Because I was watching at home, I paused it and I was like, that looks incredibly creepy.
Yeah. There is parts.
And why did they CGI Ezra Miller? Why did they need, it was a normal scene too. It didn't make sense.
The part when they're like attacking the Kryptonian army, and it's both Flashes and Supergirl, and they all like speed together and stop short at the same time. That was very heavily like you could. Their heads just looked weird. Like that was very CGI.
Yep. Yeah. No. Definitely. That whole sequence was full of shoddy CGI.
Yeah, Zod often looked kind of bad during that, honestly.
Yeah.
Zod.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It takes you out of it. I don't want to focus on whether the CGI is good or bad. I'm really not trying to like.
Yeah, right.
But this movie really made me focus on it.
Dude, which brings us back. We said this last time. Make more animated comic book movies, so we don't have to be put in a position where we're like, that looks fake. Because like if it's all like Spider-Verse or cool animation, it'll all go together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's even coming out that the Across the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
animators were treated pretty shittily too. So it's just like, I don't know. It's hard. Like we love like really good movies, but I'll wait. Like they're saying the next Spider-Verse is in 3 years. I think I'll wait 5 years. I know that's a long time, but like these people are working under crazy conditions and it's not fair. Like to like the people that do this stuff and like.
It's not fair, but it's necessary.
They must entertain the masses. That's why you're Commodus, man.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, so let's go back in time.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's hear what movie
Let's start
should I activate the
Speed Force.
Yeah, we got to activate
Speed
this. Wait, hold on, guys. I need to take a hit of weed if we're going to activate the Speed Force.
Yes.
yeah, that's I think a way to activate it.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's how we activate it.
That's how time slows down for us.
Cody, I think we just need you to laugh. So we need to activate Cody's universe-shattering laugh.
Cody, what's a good joke that'll make you laugh?
Dude, I can't. You guys just have to be genuinely funny people. How about that?
How could we, man? Like we hang out around you, and you're the funniest guy we know.
Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm the funniest guy. I know.
I'm the funniest guy I know, Jake says. Oh.
That's it. That was perfect. We got it. We got your laugh. Now,
Oh, he's activating it. I can see the different timelines. The universe.
what's happening?
Cody.
Oh.
Ezra Miller, no!
So, dude, Black Adam. I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean,
I guess we're at the Joe Pesci nexus for Black Adam. So,
yeah, the hierarchy of the Nexus is about to shift.
Ooh.
I don't know. Let's see. I just
I
watched
like
it.
that.
It was okay.
I like that.
I'm gonna give Black Adam a 2 on the Joe.
Nice. Yeah.
Dude.
Honestly, I'm going to give it like, especially because of that stupid fucking kid. If you would have just left the kid out of the movie,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 1.5.
That fucking kid.
That kid took away so many Pesci. I don't know. I saw the movie. I walked away. I was like, you know what? DC can't get that much worse than this, right?
No,
like,
you
so
just-
I had a good time. It wasn't as bad as some of the other DC movies.
I agree. You'd have to be a real piece of shit, sociopathic, kidnapping, child grooming scumbag to be worse than this movie.
I totally agree. I'm going to give this, I'll give it, do you guys think it was better than Love and Thunder?
Probably on par, honestly.
Yeah, I forgot
Right.
what I give Love and Thunder.
Okay.
But I'm gonna give Black Adam, no, I'm giving it a 3.5.
Oh, wow.
I
Impressive.
didn't hate it as much as most. It just, you know, it was a fun time, but it wasn't a perfect movie.
Okay.
3.5.
What other, while we're in the Speed Force, what other DC properties have we? Because if I didn't, I want to give, did we do Zack Snyder's Watchmen? Or did we just do the comic?
Ooh, that's a good thing. That's an interesting thing. We didn't.
We
it was
haven't
just
done
like the
the
comic. I don't think we actually rated Zack Snyder's Watchmen. This is a time to correct the timeline.
Ooh.
Unless we actually did a Watchmen episode specifically about the movie.
We should.
Yeah, okay. So then let's not be Snyder sluts yet.
Okay.
Also,
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that we were knowingly back in time. I thought we were gonna like go back
Oh, it
and
just
then jump back to the current time.
Oh.
So we edited that. Me not knowing.
But anyway,
Wait, you guys knew we were back in time? Yeah, man.
yeah, I did.
I believe, you can't interact with our other selves, you know?
Yeah.
We take over their bodies. That's what I thought was happening.
What was up with that joke with the Back to the Future thing where it's Eric Stoltz instead of
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox?
That's
yeah.
so funny.
Because he screen tested for Marty McFly.
Is that true?
It was like footage
of
of him.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yep, but I again, it's just like another like Nicolas Cage reference. Like it's just like how many people understood that reference, and if you did it matter?
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay, well, now that we're back in the present.
Oh, we're back. Oh, we're not changing any more scores.
Oh, shit.
It's just Black Adam.
Just
we need
Black
to.
Adam.
I think it goes without saying that Wonder Woman is a 1 straight across the board for us.
1.
Like when it comes to DC movies, that's made the least amount of money, and I think it's my least favorite.
And are the weakest, probably. The Wonder Woman movies are the weakest.
Yeah. Well,
Although I did like seeing her one last time as Wonder Woman in this movie.
I laughed when when you see her on the top of the bridge, because it's just like that's her new scene now. In every movie, she has a cameo and she just smiles, and it's like
The Wonder Woman is.
Yeah.
it's like a meme.
It is a meme. It's a total meme. Well, have we reached the Flash inception point? Whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
we just
it
need
is.
to correct some past errors.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
It's time.
All right.
Now that we've established the hierarchy of the DC movies a little bit more.
I want to hear you guys go first before I give mine.
I'm going to give this a 2.6. Whoa.
Whoa.
Did you see that?
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, there was a flash.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy.
When Cody
I
gave
saw
his score,
that.
there was a
Holy shit.
What's going on? That was crazy.
Holy shit.
Hey, I think, we always summon Satan, but I think God is becoming a fan of comics and crime.
Oh.
That's
No, it looked like the light flickered and then got brighter. Dude, it looked like there were
What was that?
the reverse flashes like zoomed by you.
Wait, was that in your house or out the window?
In my
that was
house.
inside. That was in his house.
Yeah,
I
this is
saw
my
it.
power.
Holy shit. I can't wait to go back and see the footage because that was
Dude,
insane.
you should really look at the footage to see if you can see anything in the background. Like a,
Yeah.
like a ghost or some shit.
It's KO in a flash scene in the future.
Oh, has my son tapped into the Speed Force?
But he's the is he
gotta
the
be.
reverse KO or what? Like
I don't know. We
or
gotta look
the
at the
reverse
footage.
cannon? Whoa, shit.
Oh.
It's okay.
Can you imagine that? Cody, if you and your son had to fight with flash powers,
Who would win?
that'd be who would win? Yeah.
Me. I'm older and smarter, and I'd
But
kill him.
he's younger. And more,
He almost caught you off guard just
Just
now.
kidding.
I mean, I don't
he's
know.
younger and more spry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he would definitely. I mean, right now, he's still a sensitive boy. If he got his flash powers right now and I got my flash powers right now, bam, it's over.
Oh,
But-
shit. Bam, it's over. Cody talking about fighting his son.
With flash
Yeah,
powers.
with flash powers.
That was, I will admit, that was a cool scene, and I thought the CGI looked all right when they recreate the Flash's origin and he gets lightning bolted through the chest
I liked
to the
that
other
scene.
Barry.
I liked that scene.
Yeah, that worked.
All right, Anthony, your turn.
What I said 2.6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I stand by that.
I think I'm gonna. I just gave back in a few months ago. I gave Black Adam a 3.5. I think if I had to say, I guess this movie falls on a 3.5 too for different reasons. Like if I'm being serious,
Damn.
like it's not like the shittiest
Anthony,
I've
you're
ever
giving
seen.
it
There's
more
redeeming.
than Cody. That's crazy.
I thought I liked it more than you.
After this whole entire thing, what
You think 3.5 is too high? Yeah, you're right.
for what you've
You're
been?
right.
Just maybe I
No,
shouldn't
you're
have
right.
even
You're right.
said
You're
it.
right. You're right. No, It's 2.5. It's 2.5.
Oh.
Just so I could be lower than Cody too. But no, 2.5. I think you guys are right. You guys are right because I haven't really said many positive things about the movie.
Anything.
I definitely said more. It's
Also, there's no way that deserves a 2.5 if Gladiator didn't get a 6 or a 3.5 rather.
Gladiator got a 5.9 from me. That's you guys need to let it go. It's 0.1 away from the 6.
I'll never let it go, Anthony.
No, but yeah, 2.5 is accurate. Like you could skip the movie. Just you don't wait for it to come out on Max, like Jake said. Just wait for that, or pirate it. I really don't give a fuck. I don't. It's your life. Do whatever you want to do. But I don't know. I wasn't. Like when Green Lantern with Ryan Reynolds came out, I was like, fuck, you just did Green Lantern dirty.
Yes.
And I felt that way about The Flash. And why I hate it is because maybe for a lot of people, it's their first experience with Flash. And for us, it's like all these years, this is the first time we're getting a Flash movie. I thought they needed to bring it, and they didn't. You know, they weren't The Rock. They didn't bring it. He brought Black Adam, you know. But like, it just, it didn't hit for me. So 2.5.
Boom.
Damn. This is spicy.
Spicy meat the bowl.
So I'm about to drop some shit on you guys.
All right.
Drop it like it's hot.
I'm giving it a 4.
Nice.
That's right. You heard it here first.
Even with Meltman?
Yeah, even with Meltman.
Even with Meltman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was entertained. I was just entertained.
It was
Even if
entertaining.
it was for shitty reasons, I was still
It
entertained.
was entertaining. I really loved Batman. I really loved Supergirl.
I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. Like even Ezra Miller, he had some quips that I laughed at that I thought were funny.
Some, but I felt like more. I think there were some parts where Ezra. I feel like just like the CGI, that's what Ezra Miller's acting was. There were moments where it shined for them, but a lot of it you could just literally throw in the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, the Friday that it came out, instead I sat at home and me and Emily randomly watched The Nutty Professor. and what started off as a joke, like, Eddie Murphy could play a better Barry Allen, is what I'm saying. Watch The Nutty Professor and tell me I'm wrong. That's all I'll say, because there's a part in the movie he wears a red and yellow suit. That's one just random thing. But he's playing a nerdy version and like an evil version of himself. Not that that's what this movie was, but I wish it was a little more like that.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, like if you watch The Nutty Professor, right, when he's the professor, like you care about him. You actually feel for the character. He's a normal person with human like emotions. Like Barry Allen, I felt like he was like a psychopath the whole movie. Like he was never really smiling. And then also when he meets his younger self, suddenly he's just like serious.
Yeah.
And is not like spazzing out all the time. Like, I don't know. Like I thought they did Barry Allen dirty. Like it wasn't my Barry Allen.
No,
is what
I
I'm
wouldn't say
saying.
Ezra Miller is my Barry Allen. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm fucking around with 4, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm either giving it like a 3 or 3.5.
Hey, you do whatever you want. You don't have to lower your score.
I don't know if I'm lowering it, but I enjoyed it more than I did not.
Hey, say 4. I think I did too, and that's why I got 1 more than right in the middle.
Yeah, don't let my negativity make you give a lower score. That's just how I feel.
No, it's not negativity. Every criticism of this movie is accurate. You know what I mean? Like I see that. This is a pure biased.
I just wish it was more of a Flash movie. And yes, like Cody was saying, there were moments where they really got Flash right, but it was more the supporting cast that did that.
Facts, big time.
That pushed that along. Like the family moments. Like you got to get that right for Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Because it's all about how he loves his mom and shit. Like, yeah.
Dude.
Some things were right. I'm not trying to say it was the worst movie I've ever seen. But like Blue Beetle's coming out, even in the previews. First of all, this is not stopping me from seeing Blue Beetle by any means. The CGI in Blue Beetle previews look sick. Even seeing it in theaters, the preview, it looks really cool. Okay. I'm excited for that. Like,
when
that,
does it
I'm
come out?
for that, I'll go see.
Yeah, when does it come out?
This summer. I think soon. It's the next DC movie coming out. And I think I really want that to succeed. I'm going to go pay to see that. Like, that just looks cool.
Dude, it's got George Lopez in it.
That's all you need to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what put butts in seats. Michael Keaton.
Dude.
George Lopez. Hey.
George Lopez as Bruce Wayne would be sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Old man.
Oh, dudes. So before we hopped on, Cody was asking me if I've seen any movies lately, and I just watched Jay and Silent Bob reboot and Clerks 3.
Oh, God.
And in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot, like they go to something called Chronic Con.
Nice.
And it's like a Comic-Con just for Jay and Silent Bob. And they show a preview of Blunt Man v. Chronic, which is like their Batman v Superman. And Tommy Chong is the Alfred for Blunt Man.
Nice.
And Blunt Man is played by Val Kilmer, by the way.
Oh, shit. What?
But like Tommy Chong has all these lines, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like there's a lot of crossover in the universe with stuff we've done randomly, and then just like stuff that pops up.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Go check out our Tommy Chong episode if you want.
Yeah, go check it
We
out.
did have him. We
want.
did interview. That was an interview.
Yeah, if you want,
It's real.
If you
It's a
want
real
to
interview.
hear a cool conversation with one of the world's coolest grandpas,
I was gonna say oldest stoners.
Stoners for sure.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not. People want to check that episode out because of the name,
Yeah.
but it's not our.
It's our number 2 most listened to episode.
It's not our finer moments, you know.
Yeah.
No.
It was very early.
need another
If you had
shot.
him on now, I think
Yeah.
it'd be a lot better.
Yeah, if only we could use the Speed Force to change that
Seriously,
interview.
before it's to
Yeah.
change that.
Go back in time and get a better Tommy Chong
Or what
episode.
if we remember? Like we even joked about it. But what if we edited it to like just be better?
Yeah.
Like completely
Use AI.
Yeah, use AI to Frankenstein that.
No,
shit?
we don't use AI.
We'll use
What
Anthony.
Anthony Iannaccio. That's right.
true.
That's the only AI that we ever.
There is
will
Chronic
use.
Jarvis though.
Oh, there is.
I've been afraid
I
of
need
him.
to update Chronic
I've been
Jarvis.
afraid of him ever since he was created.
Well, we saw that he became the T 5000 or whatever.
No, it was the T42069.
Right, the T42069. There we go. We got to watch out. That's why I try not to activate Chronic Jarvis. Next time, who the fuck knows?
T426.
So stupid.
See our Terminator
Yeah.
2 episode.
Good Judgment Day.
Yo, I'm so glad we did a Titanic episode. That was last week's
God,
episode. and that was
thank
amazing.
God for this whole tragedy, you guys.
Yeah, it's so
It is
funny.
comedy gold.
It's great for our numbers.
It's I love it.
Has the Titanic episode been doing well?
Yeah, it has been.
No, really?
It has
Nice.
been. I think so, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's the kind of episode people are listening
Dude,
to.
you gotta be
They're-
relevant, I'm telling you.
Yeah. And for anyone who hasn't listened or think it's in bad taste, we recorded this months ago. Like we're not talking about what happened in recent
Oh, yeah,
events.
sorry.
Although we do talk about Titanic 2 and life just gave us Titanic 2.
Yeah.
If James Cameron
Exactly.
wants to do that.
Yeah, have you seen where James Cameron and the company have been firing shots at each other?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hell yeah.
James
Cameron is the fucking
Yeah,
man.
James Cameron was like, "These guys are clearly amateurs. You know, I've been to the Titanic. Like, you just have to know what you're doing." And
Yeah.
and then the company was like, "Fuck you," and James Cameron was like, "Fuck," and they've just been talking shit,
Fuck you.
talking
I
shit.
actually just watched the documentary called Ghosts of the Abyss where James Cameron goes down to the Titanic wreckage. It's really cool. Like he has legit subs and he goes down multiple times. That's why he's talking shit. James Cameron has literally been on the Titanic, so going down there and looking at it more than the captain of the ship spent on the Titanic.
Jesus. Yeah. It's
He's the fucking man.
shout out to JC.
I also
Jesus
heard
Christ.
this week that for Avatar 1, James Cameron invented a form of archery and he brings it to this Olympic archer and he's like, you can't do this. This is impossible. Like, people can't do this. And then James Cameron like did that style of archery and like hit the mark. So he's like, I invented a new form of archery.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
James Cameron is the fucking man.
Nice.
Just have to keep saying that. We'll get him on the podcast one day.
Fuck yeah.
'cause he'll see the genius behind Comics and Chronic.
Hell yeah.
He'll direct our movie.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Dude, that would be insane.
A boat's sinking, guys.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We got to bring back boat sinking movies and that's what it will be. The 420 cruise or something. The Comics and Chronic cruise.
Oh shit.
Held
We
on
should-
420.
We
Yeah.
should do a cruise. together.
We with all of our funds and now that we've started the Patreon, nothing's gonna stop us from getting the crew from starting
For
our
just $5 a month, you could fund a yacht that will be attacked by orcas.
We will record an episode while on a yacht being attacked by orcas.
the episode will
live.
be Free Willy.
Ooh, that would be a. We should just do Free Willy just for the podcast.
Yes. God, I haven't seen that
Free
movie
Willy.
since I saw it, and when I saw it, I loved it.
We got to
Free
do
Willy
Free
is
Willy. Just in
free
case the
fire.
orcas stumble upon podcast, they need to know we're on their
Dude,
side.
we should interview orcas about Free Willy and the current events.
I bet they would like the message.
Oh, Anthony, get some fucking orca recordings on your soundboard.
Yeah,
Let's interview
we
some
need it.
fucking orcas, dude. I'm sorry. I'm actually, I've kind of been ready for this my whole life.
Well, guys, that's it. Thanks for listening to this week's Flash episode. It's a movie.
It's there.
Maybe this episode is better than watching the movie.
Oh,
You don't even have to.
shit.
But you should listen to the Batman episode we came out with this week, and you should give us $5, join our Patreon, and watch Batman Returns with us tomorrow night if you're listening on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's going to be at 9
Friday.
o'clock Eastern time.
Friday.
Friday night.
Friday, June 30th, 6 p.m. Pacific time,
Pacific.
9
Specific
p.m.
time.
Eastern time.
Bring a blunt, bring a beer.
Bring a beer, bring your bitches.
Bring your bitches, bring your mama, bring your guys. Just bring everybody.
Don't bring Ezra Miller because they're not welcome.
Actually, bring Ezra Miller.
Because I'm gonna fist fight them.
Yeah, oh shit. Dude, what if we invited Ezra Miller on the podcast just to jump him?
Them. Oh, what?
Them. We're jumping them.
Them. I said them.
Oh yeah.
We're jumping
Dude,
them.
dude, I said them. I'm very conscious now. Changing. We didn't just change Black Adam. We also changed my views on pronouns.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. So this isn't the same Jake from the beginning of the episode. That was like, I don't give a shit. This is a
He went
completely
from Meltman Jake to Nice
Yeah.
Jake.
The reverse of what I usually am.
Oh, reverse Jake.
Oh shit. The reverse Jake. That'd be crazy. All right, guys. Hi, you're listening to Comics and Chronic, and I'm Jake FH.
I'm Cody Cannon.
And I'm Anthony Iannaccio.
And you can tune in every Thursday to hear new episodes of Comics and Chronic.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Comics N Chronic. That's comics, the letter N, Chronic.
We'll see you guys next week.
Woo!
Peace.